Your next client's here.
Sam Hill, are you kidding me? You're 10 minutes early.
Hi, Wizard. Yeah, Mr. Templeton sent me over here. Hey, what are you eating?
Turkey on croissant. What can I do for you?
That Wizard. I'm just not right. Something's wrong.
Yeah, I can see that now. All right. So looks like you got a little turkey problem, maybe a bird flu.
That's why I thought maybe I had the bird flu or something. You know, I've had a kind of a itchy head and I haven't felt myself. And
yeah, well, that's the worst thing. You're going to make it worse if you keep scratching your head.
Oh.
Well, okay, let's just make this quick because I got a lot to do and I have a sandwich to eat. So
you mean you have a solution to my problem?
I have a solution to all problems.
Oh, great.
All right, but did you ever hear the story of Cinderella?
I have, yeah.
You know how she had directions and she had to follow, and if she didn't get back by midnight, it's all kaput.
All kaput.
All right, well, same now here goes for you, because I can only go so far with this fixing it, okay? It looks like you want to get back to your old self again, yeah?
Yeah, please. I just don't feel right. You can't keep doing that.
I can take care of that, but you got to follow doctor's orders, wizard's orders. Here we go, okay? Because all I can do is tell you my spell, and I can't explain it to you.
Okay,
here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Turkey on a bun, had himself a little fun. Sat on Mr. Janssen's head, turned that bald head awful red.
Hey!
Scratch your noggin? Don't. You'll look like you, except you won't. Hey everybody, I'm just gonna wait for Mr. Janssen and we'll get started on our math lesson. Hope he's feeling better.
Oh, hey, hi, Mr. Templeton.
Oh, well, you're certainly looking like the cat's pajamas today. You look just great.
I feel a lot better, Mr. Templeton. I wasn't feeling well, and when you told me to go, see the wizard, he really helped me out.
That's good. Any special? Do you have to take any potion or anything? Or
he did. Well, first of all, I had to take a potion. He thought I had some kind of bird flu.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of feeling, but I'm not a doctor, so I couldn't say.
Yeah, that's why you had me go to the wizard. Yeah, so I had to do a secret potion, and it made me feel so much better. But there was one little thing he told me. He said, "Be careful." Let's see. Let me think about that. He said, "Be careful. Do not scratch your head 3 times." I can't scratch my head 3 times.
That sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
Yeah, I know.
Well, who knows? He's a wizard after all. Well, let's just kind of jump into talking about these pages, should we?
Yeah. Okay, because we got to get these kids working,
Oh, absolutely, right. Yeah. So let's go with, we're starting at 106. Okay. And it says exercise 7. There are 30 buns. I'm going to hold that up. I think you can see that, can't you?
Yeah, I just like to say the word buns, Mr. Templeton.
I do too.
Yeah.
There are 30 buns. Put the buns equally into 5 boxes. How many buns? They like saying the word buns. They say,
yeah.
How many buns are there in each box? And then it says divide 30 buns into 5 equal groups. So that's what they're doing here. It's pretty straightforward, don't you think?
Yeah, you're just taking the 30 buns and you're putting them into 5 equal groups. So you have 5 groups.
Right. But then I noticed that it says a part B underneath. It's the second part of the same problem. This time it says put 6 buns in each box. How many boxes are there? So now instead of dividing it by 5, they're dividing it by 6.
Mm-hmm. Kind of turning it around a little bit there, Mr. Templeton.
Yeah, it's not such a head scratcher, is it?
No. Yeah.
Do you realize you just scratched your head?
Oh boy, I've only got 2 left, Mr. Templeton.
Yeah, be careful. All right, now on the second page, it says complete the division sentences, and they have these pictures of these cars. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 equals, and then 6 divided by 3 equals. Well, I think these kids are pretty darn sharp, and they're going to start realizing that, oh my goodness, these are looking like fact families.
Exactly, Mr. Templeton, because if you look right here, so this time I have 2 groups of 3, right?
Right.
3 and 3 is 6. So here they say, oh, 2 divided by 2. So 2 means how many groups are there, and then 3 is the per group.
You
then
mean
over
6
here,
divided by 2.
Pardon?
You mean 6 divided by 2.
What did I say?
2 divided by 2.
Oh, boy.
Are you sure you're feeling okay still?
No, I'm just still not, I'm getting better. So watch me, make sure I'm getting them right. Yeah, 6 divided by 2. So my 6 is my whole amount. And then the 2 is my groups, right? And so my 3 is going to be my per group. And then over here, they kind of turn that around. And they say, oh, I have my whole amount of 6. And now they want me to say, okay, I have 3 per group. So that means I have 2 groups. Is that what that means, Mr. Templeton?
I think so, yeah. And I don't really think those pictures work very well for these problems, but these kids are smart enough. They know exactly what's going on.
I think you're right.
All right, well, pretty much that whole page is doing that. Let's go to the top of page 108. Talk about those for a second. Now, what I'm hoping, everyone, when you're doing these kind of problems and you realize, okay, it's the same 3 numbers, 2 times 3 is 6, 6 divided by 3 is 2, that you're actually starting to commit some of these facts to memory, right? And so you don't want to have to think too hard about it. So we just got some bigger numbers on page 108. I think you'll be just fine on that, but really try to, Mr. Janssen.
Oh no, I scratched my head again. That's 2 times. The wizard said only, not 3 times. This is not good, Mr. Templeton. I've scratched my head 2 times.
Yeah, you need handcuffs or something.
Something. I didn't know I liked to scratch my head so much.
Well, did he say what would happen if you did?
He never said. I was kind of scared to ask. I just knew I felt a little better and I wanted to get out of there.
Well, you know, a lot of times he embeds his messages in his potions, in his spells. So maybe there's a clue in that, but it looks like you're fine. So
okay. Just help me not scratch my head again.
Okay, I will do my best. All right, so now we're at the very bottom one. The very bottom one on page 108, you have to put in all those fact family numbers. Now remember, they're always going to be the same 3 numbers. Okay, so here's the problem right here. Like this is the one with the flowers. They look okay as flowers, don't you think, Mr. Janssen? Is that?
Well,